Today, I'm going to talk about FSBO, for sale by owner, unrepresented seller mistakes as you, as the for sale by owner, are making. Check it out. Alright, this video is going to be kind of short and sweet. If you see some of my other videos, I kind of talk more in depth. So I'll link a few cards up top about my other for sale by owner videos for you. But this one, what mistakes do you need to avoid when you're going to list your home for sale by owner? By yourself, wherever you're going to list it, these are some mistakes to avoid. Number one is pricing the property incorrectly. How serious are you about selling your home? Do you have to sell? Do you need to sell? Whatever it is, price it accordingly. Remember, agents don't determine the price. We don't determine any of that. We can show you what's going on in the market. We can suggest how to position your home on the market to get you the goal you need out of your home. But again, don't overprice your home just because you think someone's gonna cut you and offer $20,000 less. I don't care. Price it properly. Get as many people to view your property as you can. And if someone undercuts that price, tell them no. Tell them to go. Just say no. We learned that when we were kids, right? Number two, qualify people before you let them into your home. It seems kind of basic, but sometimes we don't think about it when we want to sell our home. We want to get as many people in there as we can. We want to get as many people to look at the home. But a lot of times, if you're not asking if they're being pre-qualified or pre-approved, and they're just calling you and they say, hey, I'm in town, I want to see your property. Sometimes we don't think, because maybe we all think we have good intentions, but please think and get them pre-qualified and pre-approved and make sure they actually can afford the house that you are selling before you waste your time, your safety, and I don't know what their intentions are about the property, but make sure you get them pre-qualified, pre-approved. If they're with their agent, that's honestly even better, because they're probably already looking at their properties and they know they're kind of good to go. Number three, I would say to schedule your showings and not try to make time for everyone. You already lose a lot of your own time by doing this by yourself and not letting another agent do it. Don't waste all of your weekends. Don't waste all of your evenings, all of your days trying to schedule all these different agents coming through to look at your property, all these different buyers coming through at different times. What are you doing with your life? Is this what you're going to do for the next 3 to 6 months? If that is, then great. But for me, I say still have a life, sell your home, get top dollar, or sell quickly because that's what you need. But schedule those people one day out of the week, one day on the weekend, whatever it is. Just schedule those showings, time block those. Best way to do it. Kind of why people do open houses. So schedule those showings. Number four, and it's kind of a big one when someone is selling their house. You're emotional. Usually it's your home. You usually have lived there for a while. You maybe have watched your kids grow up. Your kids have grown up. They bring their grandkids, whatever it is. You usually have emotions to the house. That's why sometimes using a listing agent is better, because they're not attached emotionally to that house. They have no emotions except, how can I help you as a seller get what you need out of the property? But if you're not willing to go and use an agent yet, or at any time, take your emotions out of it. Maybe ask a family friend who isn't as emotional, or maybe ask a family member who isn't as emotional, that they can help you review everything that you're looking at. And maybe you think your home should be worth $300,000, and they're like, when I'm looking at everything, I really don't see $300,000. To be honest, I see more $280,000. Maybe you need to take a look and be like, well, maybe my emotions are saying I need more than I need, or maybe my emotions are making me price this home higher than I think it's worth because I really don't want it to sell. What are those reasons? Ask someone who isn't as emotional to help you with this big decision. Because if you're not using someone else, like a third party, like an agent or maybe a real estate attorney. You can ask them too. I'm not sure how much they're willing to help you, but those people, they're just third parties. They just want to help you reach your goal, because you're end up like real estate attorney, you're paying them for a service, or real estate agents, we're going to make money eventually once the home sells. So we're not really attached so much to the actual home. You are. So ask someone for help. Doesn't hurt to ask anyone for help for anything. Make sure you review all of your paperwork, contracts, everything that you need with a professional. Again, a real estate agent who does this day in and day out. Real estate attorneys, you pay them for a service. They can review the contracts, all of the documents, disclosures that you need. Agents can also help you. So if you have an agent that you want to use, and our agents have called you and asked you, would you like help reviewing the contracts? Let them help you. Ask them advice. And it doesn't hurt to ask for help. And number 6, and my final point, understand and know this process. Sometimes people get, a lot of times it's annoying to get all these phone calls from real estate agents when you go to list your home for sale. But that's part of this process. You're going to get a lot of phone calls from real estate agents. A lot of times we want to list your home. Of course, that's kind of like the name of the game in the real estate world, is we want your listing. Some people just want that. They want their sign in the yard so they can get other leads off of your home, whatever it is. Other people have better intentions, and they just really want to help you and see how they can help you, if they can help you, or what way they can point you to help you reach that goal. But you are going to get a lot of phone calls. Understand that people with buyers, if they bring buyers through, they want to get paid to bring their buyer through. So don't think you're never going to pay 0% commission. If you are, and you're willing to sit there for a long time and wait for buyers to come through that don't have agents, or that are crappy and will fire their agent just because you're willing to cut them a better deal, that will happen. So just give it time. But no, it's time consuming to wait and do that. Or just pay the 3% for someone who has a buyer and get your home sold. Know the closing costs that are associated with selling your home. Talk to that title agency. Talk to a closing attorney. Whatever it is, know those numbers so that when someone offers you $230, you know from $230, what am I going to net minus maybe other closing costs? Or they're asking $230 plus $10,000 in closing costs. What does that do for me netting money, and does that work for me? Know those things. So know the process. If you don't understand the process, again, ask for help. Ask someone in the real estate agency, like a real estate agent that you know, like, or trust, or that you have seen. Ask them, how does this work? I'm going to do a video on it, but if you don't catch that one yet, ask someone. Ask for help. And as always, 813-304-5308, because I'm here to help you. So be kind and do good.